Good morning, hello, greetings, internet. Hopefully you are well on this, what is here, Saturday morning, a wet Saturday morning. So I hope it's not wet, but I hope it's Saturday with you. And it's Le Mans, what's going to happen with Le Mans this year? And all the rules have changed as well. So I'm quite excited about that. Are you excited about that? About the Valkyrie and all that? Will Gordon Murray's new car compete? Are we going back to the 90s? Exciting. Hi, welcome to Ti22. If you've not watched one of my videos before, this is my little channel where we polish cars, massively understated. So yeah, this is detailing, this is what we do. This is a car we've just detailed and is the kind of our prop and our subject for this, and this is the job that we'll do a little bit more detail of and fill some little detailing shots in, because this has been a massive job for one of my great regular customers, and I know you watch, so thank you ever so much for the work. It's very much appreciated. I think this Range Rover, Barolo Black, Range Rover Barolo Black, I think might be my new favourite colour. It has got the most ridiculous red flake in it that just looks, this car was very, very swirly, and it looked just, it's very, very black now. Before it was grey, because that's what that sort of level of surface scratching does. It changes the way the light refracts. You couldn't see the proper colour. You couldn't see that amazing red metallic, which I'll now put a little shot in of. That metallic you can now see just as it catches, when it catches the light, it just lights up. It's ridiculous. Looks so good. So yeah, as I'm talking about the Range Rover, I guess I'll carry on talking about the Range Rover. So these are big old things. So this is 3 years old. It's a 2015 Range Rover, and we're in 2019. So I guess 4 years old, 25,000 miles. Had been washed badly quite a lot. Had some significant swirling. The paint condition was bad, especially for the age and the mileage. So lots and lots of hours. I dread to think the hours that have gone into this one in the end. Probably between 15 and 20 hours of paint correction, and then we've coated the glass, loads of other little detail bits. The customer, we've taken the rear number plate off and polished all in the number plate aperture, because it's had many different number plates in its life. The Land Rover badge we've removed from the back at the customer's request. Loads and loads of other little details. I love it when customers ask me for lots of little detail bits like that, because they make the job. So this is, yeah, been a really big job actually. PPF on the headlights. PPF on headlights, not something you normally think about, is it? But it's arguably, if a painted panel chips, then you can go to a body shop and get it painted, especially with mirrors, you know. But light units these days are thousands of pounds, aren't they? So, you know, £95 we charge for headlight PPF. Probably quite a good investment actually, given the price of a chip in a lens, or, you know, a serious scratch in there that could lead to the thing needed replacing, could cost you thousands. So always good, just another one of those little touches that just really adds to the job, I think. It is pouring down outside, by the way. I've got my little microphone here. Hopefully that's picking everything up okay, and not too much rain. So yeah, the Barolo Black Range Rover. I mean, not much more. I want to say I'm trying to, you know, keep it interesting for you guys and not just do me talking about the job and then showing you some pictures of the job and then off we go. So we will fill in some more finished pictures afterwards of the Range Rover. but it's been one hell of a job actually, but so rewarding, so rewarding. It's just come back beautifully, fantastically. Some other jobs in recently, so this is, I guess, this is episode 4 of this batch of vlogs that I'm calling season 3. Hopefully we can keep them going for as long as possible. It is difficult, believe it or not, to just grab this 10 minutes, film, set the video recorder up, set the voice recorder up, do that sort of stuff. So I'm going to try and keep it going for as long as possible. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Please comment and let me know, is there anything else I could be doing differently or that you want to see, or do you want to see bits of others? I remember now, and if you keep up with me on the Instagram or the Facebook, you know, we get much more snapshots of jobs there on. So, I mean, we've just had a really amazing yellow hurricane in, which is the one I did the video on buying, whenever that was, like 18 months ago, was it? That was just off for a big trip around Spain, and it came in for a sort of pre-clean and a clean-up and a kind of top-up on the protection and that sort of stuff. Insert snow foam picture of Lamborghini here. So that was in, love working on that car, sounds insane. That car's got like the Lamborghini full race exhaust and it sounds so good, sounds so good. Other things we've had in lately, RS3, the 575 was a really nice car. That car's gone up for sale now, actually left-hand drive 575 in Tour de France with tan. Is that not the colour for a Ferrari, really? You know your Ferraris, blue Ferrari with a tan interior is just, the most beautiful combination. Sports the carbon back sports seats in that car as well, HDT, wheels, handling pattern, mega spec car. All sorts of stuff, of course the Bugatti, if you haven't checked out the Bugatti video, go and have a look at that, that'd be amazing. Hopefully you enjoyed that. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, I think. I've got a few little bits to finish off on this Range Rover before my man comes for it in about an hour. The other things to look out for, wax stock is on the horizon, which is where all us detailers get together and talk about detailing, and you can buy detailing products, and if you want you can get certified by the IDA and do some training and all that stuff. So I will be there with Kamikaze Collection and the Ultimate Finish. So do come and say hello on the Kamikaze Collection stand. What else have we got coming up? Talking about the Ultimate Finish, there is the next Rupes training day where you can become Rupes certified and learn much more about the system, how it's designed to be used, and how it can really help you get better finishes and anything else. That is on the 1st of August at the Ultimate Finish. You can go onto their website and click on and book on online. Anything else in the world of detailing you should know about? Not really. Trying to think if there's anything else in the world of XPEL PPF we need to tell you about. Not really. Just, did an M2, which I might do like a bonus video on because I didn't do this bit, sitting down with it. A lovely new M2 comp, front bumper PPF, the rest of the car ceramic. I think that's a great package, that is, it's working out to about. Works out to about £1,000 depending on the car. Front bumper PPF, rest of the car ceramic coated. What a great, fairly reasonable way of protecting your new car. Fabulous. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope, you won't know this because you'll get this after this weekend, but I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you sit down and enjoy Le Mans. If you didn't, maybe go and check out the highlights. Hopefully it'll be a great race. It's going to be wet, I think, which could lead to a good race. I know some customers went, so hello to you. I hope you had a great road trip down there. And yeah, we'll see you trying to do one of these around about the weekend, somewhere from Thursday night to Sunday night. A big window, I know. We'll just put a new weekly update with a bit of a feature car and that sort of thing out. Hopefully you're enjoying the format. Let me know if there's any questions you've got, any other stuff you want to see, anything like that. Other than that, thanks very much from my little corner of Wales in the Monmouthshire, and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much. The rest of this video then is just more video clips with insights into things that we did in the job to try and give you a deeper understanding of what is involved in a job like this. So once the vehicle has been washed, the next stage is claying it, which is what I'm doing here. This is to remove embedded contaminants in the paint, which you can see where the clay has gone dark there. Lots of things that the washing process does not remove. This is a short video clip that I took of the bonnet sort of after the initial cutting stage of machine polishing. So you can see there on the left, that was the original condition of the paintwork. And then as we come over to the right, that is much more like the finished condition, where you can see the lovely beautiful red metallic in the paintwork. And then we are back to the left hand side, you can see the weathering, the scratches, all of the damage from the washing that it had previously had, really hiding the depth and the beauty in the paintwork. Here you can see the work that went into the rear hatch. A lot of detail work went on in this area, a lot of time spent. The rear number plate has been removed, as you can see, and we're just using the smaller 3-inch Rupes air polisher to get into all the detailed areas and make sure that these all look as good as the big flat panels. And here we have just a little bit more insight into the PPF process for the headlights. So having already cleaned and degreased the headlights, here I am just giving them a final squeegee off with some soapy water, just to make sure that they are 100% clean and there's no bits of dust there that can get under the film. Then of course we take the pre-cut piece of film specifically for this Range Rover's headlight. This is XPEL Ultimate Plus film that I'm using here. And then of course we take quite a lot of time, even on a small piece like this, it's quite important to take a lot of time just to make sure it's lined up perfectly with the panel. And you'll see in the next clip that we take, which is after it's dried out, when you take the time to make sure it's aligned properly, it really is a nearly invisible covering to the headlight. Thank you for watching another Ti22 video. If you'd like to subscribe, please do, and keep your eyes open for the next one. See you soon.